To now demonstrate how the iPRO golf hole cutter works, first of all we shall remove from the optional docking station just a little device that stops the tool falling over and marking your greens. Also good in the shed, avoids the blade hitting concrete or hard floor and chipping the edge. So first things first, just get the position you'd like, drop the tool into the ground. There's a bubble level that's fixed into the top plate which enables you to get the tool square before you start. Pull the top pin, lift the tool, drive it down, again just keeping an eye on the level as you go. Now what I'm not doing is I'm not holding the tool really hard and stiff and trying to hurt myself. I'm letting the tool do the work, and as we drive it down in this configuration we've got an optional depth stop ring which is bolted onto here, which means you can adjust in 1/4 of an inch increments to suit your hole cut depth. You can also use this with a hole cutting board, just add the thickness of the board on if you wish. So if we carry on cutting the hole and drive it down to the plate just touches the grass surface, no more. Push the pin back in and you'll note that wherever I am I can push the pin back in nice and easily. So then we extract the plug, just lift up, I'll hold it on the handle here to show you. So our plug's nicely taken, very loose, very sandy conditions. In this configuration we've got the sand blade inside chamfered blade on the tool, and to put the plug back into your old hole, the tool is quite well balanced, so you can just carry it off as it is like this, straight over, and to put it back into the old hole, drop it down like this. We don't have to push it down, again let the tool do the work, we're not trying to compress the core. We pull the left hand pin and use the ratchet mechanism to lift the tool back up. When it's got to that point, bring it back, the pin is self-locking and you can carry it again. Just tap the plug back down. And I'm not a greenkeeper, so I'm sure you have processes to sort out the next stage, but what I would do now is put this back into the station here, and I can actually carry this off and put it straight back in the buggy off to the next green. Thank you very much for watching. Any questions, let us know. Okay, so I've moved the tools over to this part of the course. We've got a practice putting green over here, a chipping green here, both just cut push-up greens on a very hard clay mixed with chalk and flint in this part of the world, so pretty tough. Let's see what happens. Position ourselves first with the railmaster, where we want to get started. Clearly a lot tougher, but still going in. Give it a bit of a twist and a lift. Okay, so as we can see, got some interesting things in here. A big stony lump with chalk and some sort of small pieces of flint and other stone, but generally very much clay, very hard, but still cut a hole, no problem at all. And I can see a big lump of white chalk that has gone through here. That the blades are fine, so probably gone a lot deeper than you would do in these sort of circumstances as well. So to put the core back in, give it a pull. Definitely hard, but still comes out fine. Pretty good going. So just to prove that it's done the job in both sets of greens. Now I'm going to leave that there and give it a go. go with the iPRO. Now I've got two iPROs here, one with a change of blade. We've got a clay outside sharpened blade on here, which may well suit these types of greens, push-up greens better, but we'll give it a try. So same as before, get a position, get a level. I haven't got a depth stop indicator on this one, but I'll go just down by eye. Definitely feel it's a lot harder, but still going down more than deep enough. Push the pin in, give the tool a bit of a twist. You can feel it's harder to break off. Lift the tool out, definitely tougher, but it's coming. And this time we've got a slight drop on the plug, again because it's a different type of blade, but the core comes out fine in this type of green. Let's see about extracting it after we put it back in, because clearly that's normally the really difficult part. So I pull the pin, extraction handle, and as you can see, even extracting, let's carry on a little bit longer, even extracting a difficult core, it's no problem at all. What I'll do is I'll put this one to one side, and we'll take the one we had earlier with the sand blade on, just to see if it'll do it in this type of makeup. So let's go just next to the others. Leveled off. Drive it in. Down to the depth stop. Push the pin. Twist the core. Give it a little twist and pull it out. And surprisingly it's done the job pretty well. So this is a clay based soil with stones and all sorts of muck with a sand blade on, and it's still cut a perfect hole. So let's try extracting the core. Piece of cake. There we have it. The Railmaster and the iPRO, the sand blade, a clay blade in a push-up green, compared to the sand USGA spec that I did a short while ago. Hopefully that covers all bases, and if you've got any questions, please get in contact with us and we'll happily help you out. Okay, so I've also just been asked to demo this hole cutter in exactly the same spot, just to see if there's any difference. So make a little bit of space, take off the string thing, right, pull the pin. So, you'll go down a bit more. Right, try and get the pin back in. Okay, bit of a twist. Lift the core out. So it still does the same sort of job, no problem. Extract the core. So Get her. Not for me to say, but if I was doing that, I'd have a bad back by the end of the day. So, push-up greens, worst case scenario, unless there's another scenario that you can think of, then I'll happily film it and take these through the paces. So again, thanks to the guys here at Caddington Golf Course in Bedfordshire, just north of London. I'm James, and I'll answer any questions you have anytime. Okay, just to demonstrate again, probably a series of holes if I can do them. The chipping green's over there. This is the putting green. So again, different type of soil potentially, but still push up. Let's just give it a go. Now in this green you may only go down sort of 5 inches for a shortened putting cup, but I'm going down over, well, about 7.5 to 8 inches at the moment because there's no depth stop set, so much deeper than you would normally go. Give it a bit of a twist, give it a pull, perfectly fine. Blade to stand parallel, no issues whatsoever. Back in, push that down. Pretty tough to get the blades back out, but they will come. So that was a tough one. Do another one right next to it, just to prove it's not a fluke. Another twist. Pull it out. And again, coils out no problem at all. Back in the hole. Okay. So there we go. Okay, so maybe third time lucky, similar spot, or maybe somewhere else. Twist, pull, perfectly fine. Need loads of stone and brick and flint and whatever else in here. Again, so the Railmaster Holecutter. Thanks for watching. Any questions? Again, happy to answer. Your feedback is fantastic to help us improve these bits of kit. So anything you want to say, please message me or find us through social media or watch our YouTube page and any such like. So thanks very much and goodbye.